Hi, I'm Wiley Sharp with Denison Yachting, and today I'm at the Cannes Yachting Festival. It's the afternoon of the second day, and it has been an incredible day here at the Excess Catamaran booth. The XCS15 has just been jam-packed today. We're very fortunate they're going to let us jump on board during the show to film this walkthrough video for you guys. As we go through today's walkthrough video, you're going to notice that there's a lot of people in the background for very good reason. She's packed with a number of unique features that set her apart from any other catamaran here at the show. We're going to start today's tour in the aft section of the boat with a beam over 26 feet. She's an absolutely massive catamaran. There's a couple of noteworthy things on the stern of the boat worth pointing out. We've got our davits here, which are controlled by an electric winch. The XCS15 is all about sailing, and an important part of being a good sailing boat is having more than adequate bridge deck clearance, which you can see we have here on the XCS15. As you make your way on board the XCS15, the first thing you get to is the portside helm. There's a lot of advantages to the twin helms on board this boat. It gives you a much better line of sight to your sails for sail trimming. It also gives you a very, very good view of all four corners of the boat. At the pedestal, not only will you find your Raymarine electronics, but on the outboard side, you'll also find your Yanmar engine controls. There's a lot of thought that went into the Helm Station here for the XCS15, and this helm seat is a great example of that. Not only does it create a great place to sit while underway, but when you've got it retracted, it creates a very nice flow from the cockpit into the water. Another innovative feature on the XCS15 is all of the running rigging is captive and led back to the winches both on starboard as well as over on the port side. The boat's also equipped with a power traveler aft, giving you complete control of your sails without having to leave the helm. If you've already seen the video walkthrough that we did on the XCS12, when you step into the cockpit on the XCS15, that's one of the biggest things that differentiates the two boats, just the scale of this thing. There's so much space here in this cockpit with your settee over to the port side, your wet bar over starboard forward, a nice large settee over on the starboard side, and this bench seat aft. This space could easily sit 12 of your closest friends. This boat is also equipped with the optional retractable sunroof, which really opens up the cockpit when the weather is nice. Let's go ahead and make our way up forward on the starboard side and see what we have up there. Making our way up the starboard weather deck, there's a couple of things worth pointing out. On the inboard side, we've got really nice stainless steel grab rails. All of the hatches on the XCS15 are flush mounted, and we've also got Dyneema lifelines. There are three things that just jump out at me when I make my way up to the foredeck on this boat. I absolutely love the pulse line package, which includes a taller rig and this massive bowsprit you can see out forward. I also love the use of space here on the deck with these sun pads. Not only is this seating area incredibly functional and comfortable, but beneath it there's very good access to the generator space, the anchor locker, as well as a large storage lazarette on the starboard side. And then when you're cruising, you can never have enough storage. And so these two forepeaks create just an incredible volume of storage. And centerline, we've got a nice ladder to give you easy access to the hardtop. Like all XS catamarans, this boat is also equipped with a self-tacking jib, making it a very easy boat to sail short-handed. From up here on the hardtop, you've got really good access to the standard square top main, something that's usually not included in the base pricing on a boat. This particular boat is also equipped with the optional canoe-style boom. The advantage of a canoe-style boom is it brings your lazy jacks further outboard, making it much easier to hoist your mainsail, as well as a much cleaner douse when you drop it. Let's go ahead and make our way down the port weather deck. Go check out the Salon, as well as the 3 guest staterooms and 3 heads on board this vessel. Because of time constraints, we're going to do a quick clockwise movement through the Salon, starting here at the Galley port aft. Galley this size not only gives you more than adequate prep space, but also the storage down below to match it. In addition, this Galley has a single basin sink with a drying rack, as well as commercial grade kitchen appliances. Forward of the Galley, we have the main settee here in the Salon, which has got a television on the port side, a nice little nav station, a very large L-shaped settee, as well as an electric high-low table. Starboard aft, we've also got the isotherm drawer-style fridges, as well as a wine cooler. This boat can also be ordered with a deep freeze instead of the wine cooler here. It's also worth pointing out the underfoot storage both to port and starboard. Before we go check out the living spaces on board this boat, it's worth mentioning that the XCS15 comes in a 3-cabin owner's version, a 4-cabin family version, as well as a 6-cabin charter layout. Today we're on board a 3-cabin owner's version. Let's go ahead and make our way down the port companionway and check out the 2 guest staterooms on board the boat. Both forward and aft, we've got 2 very well appointed guest staterooms. Both have semi-walk-around queen-size berths, ensuite dry heads, and plenty of storage on the inboard side. Just forward of the aft cabin is an optional deep freezer, which gives you additional cold storage. Coming down the starboard companionway brings us to the master stateroom, which is just from a liveaboard livability standpoint, one of my favorite things about the XCS15. Aft, we've got the semi-walk-around queen-size berth. Just forward of that on the outboard side, we've got a couple of drawers as well as a settee. Over on the inboard side, we've got nice large hanging lockers. Midship, even larger hanging lockers with drawers down below. Adjacent from that, we've got the head on board the boat. And then making our way forward, we get into the actual master head with Jack and Jill sinks, a rain shower, as well as a wand shower. I hope you guys enjoyed this video walkthrough as much as I did. This boat will be making her North American debut February 2020 at the Miami Boat Show. We're especially excited because at Denison Yachting, we have the first XCS15 stock boats coming into the United States. We can't wait to share these boats with you all.